something right quick. Well, look, come here's the secret. Foreplay with B, you gotta tune the fuck in. If you're not tuned in, I don't know what the fuck you doing. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't know what the fuck are you doing. Tune in with Foreplay with B. If you're not, your mom stink.
Yeah. All right. Hi. You and that voice. Hi. All right. Hi. Yes. That's what you're saying back. Hi. Not you holding two peanut chews. Peanut chews is it's like neck and neck almost with Snickers, depending on what I'm craving at the time. Got you. I was looking for this cone. Look at God. But anyway, well, ain't nobody in here yet, so how's your day going? It's going well. It was quite productive. I had a quite productive day. So I'm happy about that. How was your day? My day was wonderful. I can't complain. That's that glow. That is that glow. I just realized we Bobsy twinning it. It sure is. And it's never intentional. It's never intentional. Never, not ever. Never intentional. I found this shirt the other day when I was folding clothes. I'm like, I was looking for her. Well, you looking for her. She's cute. Thank you. Yeah, we both cute. I know. It's Bobsy twinning it today. As usual. As usual. Per usual. But anyway, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Well, we might as well get into the intro. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's Throwback Thursdays, right? That's what I wanted to say. If you guys are watching and if you haven't already done so, please take the time to like and follow the Whole Entertainment Facebook page. Also, like and subscribe to the YouTube page. And if you are an Instagrammer, we now have our IG page, which is the Whole ENT23. You might want to join that. And if you haven't already done so, join the Rabbit Hole 13 Facebook group. That's a lot. That is. It's a lot, but it's a lot to keep up with sometimes. Catch us on something. If we're not on one thing, we on something else. Yeah, we on YouTube, we on Instagram, we on the Facebook. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know no other stuff. We are on TikTok, but not really. Yeah. So yeah, but the Rabbit Hole 13 Facebook group is a private group. But if you send us a request, no worries, we will happily accept you, and then you will be privy to hilarious content to get you throughout your day and inappropriate things if you like. Also, if you're watching the stream live, please like, comment, and share. Tag a friend, bring a friend, drop us in any groups. We're not stingy. We like to share, so share the wealth. Let me see what else is there. Also, if you are a Facebooker and if you comment up Facebook user your comments, you might want to either slide over to YouTube or go to StreamYard.com and grant permissions, and that way we will be able to shout you out by name. Yes, and then titties in the back. Oh shit! It's all right. It's all right. That's why you're here. Yeah. Make sure you guys check out the Rabbit Hole 13 live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Hosted by comedians Mr. Cheese and Taj Mahal and me, myself, Bianca Monroe. I'm not a comedian, but they are. It's a good time. Check out the show. Last night was hilarious. Like I literally was laughing for like 5 minutes after a comment was made. So if you missed it, go back, spin a block on that one, because that was a good time last night. We did have fun on that show last night. Yeah. And in the spirit of the Rabbit Hole, we might as well titties in the back. Titties in the back. All right. Now, before we get started, I guess, Cedar, you might as well tell them about our drinking game here. Yes, consent is the name of the game. So every time you hear myself or Bianca say consent, take a puff, take a sip, or if you say it, we'll take a sip and or a puff, or maybe a combination. The perfect combination. I'm a whole jukebox today. Singing a whole lot, ain't you? But yeah, the name of the game is consent. So, like she said, anytime we yell it, drink, 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 drink. Yeah, that's the good thing. And yeah, that's it. Also, I feel like that did we cover everything?
Yeah, we covered everything.
Yeah, it's nothing going on other than what I covered. So anyway, this is officially Foreplay with B. Welcome to everyone that's in here. I am your host, Bianca Monroe, aka Miss Monroe and You're Nasty, and this is my good girlfriend,
King Cedar.
Mm.
I feel like I don't know. Maybe like King Cedar, crown me, bitch. I don't know.
Crown me, bitch.
Crown me, bitch.
There it is, crown me, bitch.
Damn.
Me myself, I'm a self-proclaimed free spirit. I don't subscribe to any of the social norms. My models, are be original because it costs less more than a copy, and also life is too short to have bad sex.
It really is.
I just think it is. Like we
We're
go
not
through
enough
enough
of it.
We go through a lot.
Yeah, we do.
And for bad sex to be another thing that you just going through, that sucks. But anyway,
or the lack of. Cause you ever like had like a shitty day or a shitty week, and then somebody done got you right, and it's like the shit is still there, but it's like
it made you forget in the moment.
For the moment. At least I'm not broke and horny. At least I'm not
something and horny. Hungry and horny, like, struggling and horny.
It's like, oh.
One of them get you out the way.
Yeah.
But you can get yourself out the way if you ain't got nobody else to get you out the way.
It's nothing like getting your head knocked in between the head.
I'm not saying that it is, but I'm just saying.
I don't think that it's ever.
It's never gonna never.
It's not going.
Never, not ever gonna never. Yeah. Right. But anyway, if you guys have caught my intro, you would know that this is not a kid-friendly show. So what I would ask right now is to put your headphones or your earbuds or whatever it is that you have in, because kids are nosy. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it the right way. Kids are nosy. And they like to hear things and repeat it. And I don't like to be held responsible for anything. And they may ask you after the show. So yeah, I don't judge, but I think that might be something that you want to do. Also, the purpose of this podcast is that it is a sex positive podcast to let go your inhibitions, let your hair down, and let your freak flag fly. We've laughing like we've been smoking.
All right, I'm not gonna sing no more. I'm not gonna sing.
But anyway, all I ask is for everybody to come respectful. No disrespect will be tolerated in the comments or anything like that to us or anyone else. So yeah, just be respectful. That's all I ask. If you are disrespectful, unfortunately, we will then have to mute you and or boot you. And we don't want to do that because it's a fun time here. So yeah, welcome. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it fun. And welcome to the Playhouse. All right.
I feel like it's like burr, 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 burr.
You need the button.
Yeah.
I told you we gotta find the button.
Sound effects. We need the extra keyboard for it.
Yeah. You want to slide into the icebreaker?
Yeah, we can slide right into the icebreaker.
All right. Well, we might as well slide right into the icebreaker, which is I like to call Secrets in Spice.
All right. So, what's the biggest lie your partner has ever told you? None is a stump because we have to all been lied to.
Okay. The biggest lie my partner has ever told me.
Yeah. Or it doesn't.
Does it have to be my current partner?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
I hate my baby mom. I don't fuck with my baby mom.
That's a heavy lie.
That's a big lie. That was a lie for the ages. Yeah. That was a lie. That was a lie.
We're just friends. That Yeah, we're just friends.
That's my folks.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't tell me that's your folks.
That's my folks.
Yeah, like that's not something you can say to me. Like they literally, like your mom need to know them.
Yeah.
Like I've been in situations with people and they be like, "Oh yeah, that's Unc, and that's such and such," and then I'll be like, "Well, yeah, we seen your cousin," and their mom like, "I don't know if that ain't my family."
Yeah.
Yeah, folks.
Folks triggers me. That's so much triggering to me. Like
I know why. I know why.
That is that's the quickest way to get cussed out. Like you and your folks. That's my folks. Yeah, don't folks me. That's a trigger.
Yeah.
Every fucking thing.
Yeah, like that's
he was a liar.
I wasn't with the two people that I was in a relationship with. They weren't liars. I can't.
I wish I couldn't give them that, but that was a liar.
They weren't, but they did lie. Well, one of them did lie and was like, we just friends, but they weren't just friends. They were definitely not.
I'm gonna have it on Friday.
Oh.
I'm gonna give it back to you.
Oh, yeah. That I'm gonna give it back to you.
I could go all day after he was a liar. Like
I don't like that for him. Drink if you've ever said the wrong name during bed or in bed.
I did
not in bed during an argument. I have, but not in bed. But I'll still drink too because I did call somebody else the wrong name.
I caught myself.
How did it come out?
It was Brady.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was close.
Was it with this current partner or old?
No, it was old. Okay. It was an old partner.
I didn't even catch myself.
I caught myself.
It was like complete like word vomit. Like I didn't even catch myself. We were arguing. And remember, I was telling you like that one person is the only person in this world that can take me literally from 0 to 100. Because if you know me, you know, like don't really too much ruffle my feathers, or you won't see my feathers be ruffled so easily.
It's annoying. It's annoying.
Yeah, you won't see me like, but that person, yeah. And we were arguing, and they reminded me so much of that person. It just like it was like They wasn't even mad at me though, because I think because we were arguing, like it had been during sex, I think it would have been probably a bigger deal. But because it was just it was an argument. It didn't.
Yeah, it was. No, mine was during sex. It's bad, but it wasn't because who cares? It wasn't nobody. I'm not gonna say it wasn't nobody important, but it wasn't nobody important.
Oh.
It wasn't nobody important that I would say. Now, had it been his arch nemesis, anything that started with bro, that was an argument in our house.
Oh.
It was an argument.
Wow. Like to hate somebody that don't even know
you exist, don't even think about you, going about their day like nothing ever happened, and you really
hate lot of energy wasted.
You hate this man and for no reason.
That's an excessive amount of energy wasted.
Tell me about it. But yeah, that's what happened.
Your partner gets plastic surgery without telling you, and you hate it. Are you staying or leaving?
I'm out.
You out?
I'm out. I gotta look at you.
Well, what did that? I guess it don't matter. But what could it mean? I mean, if you get anything,
men can get a lot done.
But if you get anything done to your face,
I think that would be the only thing.
That's like,
what else would you hate?
I would then probably question your sexuality.
Yeah, what else would you hate though? That they could get other than
they could get pecs, right? They can get they get pec implants. They get I don't know. I think just called biceps. Give me the line. That what else could they get? I mean, Ray, I think they can get a penis implant, right? Right.
I think they can do that. Yeah, but I will leave. That's not a thing for like. I don't want nothing done. Like personally, like I don't.
Because you don't want nothing done. Don't mean they don't want nothing done.
You shouldn't want nothing done.
I agree. I don't know if I would leave shallow how.
You're a liar.
You know what? I probably wouldn't leave.
But it says you hate it.
Yeah, I do hate it. I probably would not leave. But I probably would.
You are too shallow to not leave.
I am shallow. But I wouldn't take care of you. I wouldn't nurse you back to health. That's self-inflicted pain.
I'm leaving.
I don't know.
Especially if it can't be reversed. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, if I was to decide to go get some plastic surgery done and he didn't want me to get it done, I would expect him to leave.
You can't listen to men. You want to know why?
Because they don't know nothing.
They don't know what they like. They don't know what they don't like. You can tell, man, I'm going to cut my hair. Oh, don't cut your hair. I like women with long hair. Then you pop up with short hair and they like,
oh, that bitch bad. Yeah, I know.
I don't like women that wear makeup. You don't even know I have makeup. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, they don't know what they like and what they don't like. I don't want to hear that. Your opinion is...
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but still it's so, like, honestly, if I was to ever decide to get plastic surgery, it would be for me and for nobody else. So it wouldn't be nothing that nobody could say to stop me from doing it because this is something that I want to do. I made up my mind. But if you didn't want me to do it, I would possibly know that he's going to leave.
Yeah. You're just going to leave me because I'll get whatever I want. Whatever I want.
I don't think I would be upset if he left. Like, I don't think I would be upset because you told me you didn't want me to do it, but I wanted to do it. So I did it on my own. I would have to prepare myself for those consequences.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what would you hate? Like, I'm still trying to figure out what would you hate? I don't
Botox and stuff.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, anything. Yeah. I mean,
I don't even like men that dye their hair.
Men.
I don't like that.
Men. We love gray hair.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't dye your beard. Don't dye your hair. I don't.
And no disrespect to the Islamic community. No disrespect, but please, what? Please,
it's henna.
Please, I'm just gonna say please. That's all I'm gonna say is please. Please, I ain't even gonna touch it no more than that because, like I said, it's no disrespect. It's just please.
It's respectfully not your thing. Yeah, it's not my thing either, but I'm just saying I don't want a man that's dyeing their hair, dyeing their beards. I don't want a man that's going to get Botox. I don't want a man that just be a man. Like, I'm just starting to get into that wave, but I'm getting their nails and their feet done.
Really?
Yes, I'm just getting into that wave.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
You are all people.
Yeah, right. You know how, yes, but like if you want, I'm not going to force him to do it. Like, okay, if you say you want to do it, cool, we could go. But for the longest time, like, I didn't like men that wore earrings. I didn't like that.
Really?
Yes, I don't like men that wear earrings. That is such a turn off to me.
That never really bothered me. Like, long as it's not like this. Like, if like a little something like this, that didn't bother me. But
I don't know how I feel about a nose ring. I never really dealt with nobody with a nose ring or really had somebody come at me with a nose ring for me to be like, maybe yes and maybe no. But definitely not.
You know, I think, and part of the I think one of the reasons why like it's not foreign to me is because my stepdad, he was like really, really well groomed. Like he would sit there and like take care of his nails. He didn't go to the nail salon to get his nails done, but he would get his feet done when it was time to wear the sandals. Oh, shout out to my stepdad on the grill.
That shit was knocking if he was grilling with them sandals on.
Shout out to my stepdad. But yeah, like he was that man like that would go and get his feet done. He was that man that would have like well manicured hands and stuff like that. Like he took pride in his appearance. So seeing a man take care of themselves in that way is not like weird to me, but it didn't feel weird. I don't mind you going with me to get. Me and my ex used to go all the time and get a pedicure all the time.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm just on that wave. I'm okay with it. Like I wasn't like against it. Like, oh, you weird for doing it. It just wasn't my thing. Like most men that I dealt with, it wasn't their thing to go to the nail salon to get their nails and stuff done. Still well groomed, but never like my dad, for instance. I mean, well, you know, my dad is a Muslim man, so he'll keep himself together, but it wasn't like nothing extra. I didn't see my dad with earrings in. I didn't see my dad with like, I just need you basic jewelry, a chain, a watch, maybe a ring, and that's maybe.
I don't like the pinky ring.
I don't either, but that's why I said maybe.
A wedding band is cool.
I don't like the earrings. I don't like the one. I don't like the two. I'm not saying that it's not, but like I said, from what I used to when I'm growing up, my uncles and all of them, they weren't that. So
makes sense.
It's I'm not saying that it's feminine, but it's just not my thing. I don't like, I get turned off. Like, why do you have on earrings? Like can I like it's always been weird. Like, okay, now if you was younger, you got your ears pierced, that's fine. Okay, we all did some wild shit. Just don't put an earring in it.
I don't mind it. It don't bother me.
You don't
like
mind?
I said, as long as it's not this big.
What if it's a hoop?
I don't know. I think of Tupac. I think of the nose ring.
He's the only man that I feel like they could get away with the nose.
Not Wale. Wale can't get away with a nose ring.
He got a nose ring?
No, I'm just.
Oh,
we just know,
I was just about to say,
know your love for him. That's all.
Oh well, that just changed a little bit.
I'm just saying he looks sensitive enough to get it. So
don't sensitive him, but he is a little sensitive. But I'm just saying, for me, it's not like, I just need you to be bare minimum, smell nice. That's it. I just need you to. I don't need you to do anything to make yourself more.
You don't need to do anything to make you just smell good.
Just smell good. That's all I need from. Look nice and smell good. Like I said, the bare minimum. You could do a chain. You could do a watch. Maybe a ring. Maybe, depending on what the ring looks like.
A wedding band. That's the only ring I'm accepting. Point blank in the period. A pinky ring is just dumb to me.
All right, we got a couple of comments. Let's see what's going on. Tiff pulled up. She said, I love a man with nice nails and feet. She said, I hate a man with dirty nails. That makes me think you don't wash your hands. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Cheese pulled up and said, good evening. Y'all look beautiful, or whatever.
He can't never just Warren can't just never leave it at
a compliment.
A compliment.
Thank you, Cheese. We appreciate it anyway.
You gotta knock us down.
See, the thing is that, like, even though I don't mind a man going to the nail salon, like I said, feet is a big thing for me, though. Don't expose
That's why it's like weird that you wouldn't think that.
I mean, my thing is like, you just naturally got nice feet. Like, I naturally, like, even if I don't go get a pedicure every time I get my nails done, I still naturally have nice feet. So it's okay for a man to naturally have nice feet. I don't need it to be like,
don't cut me. You can go.
Now that's different. Now that's different.
We can go,
but
we can go together.
I do like a man with nice hands, and
I can't even treat. But you got to be my man. Okay.
My man.
I would treat.
Oh, that's nice.
Like I said, I'm okay with it. I'm cool with it now. I just got on there, but like I said, the minute I dated, never was like they wanted to go get their feet done. So it's not a thing for me.
Yeah, my ex would be like, "Come on, let's go. You need your feet, you know what I'm saying? Right? Come on, let's go." We'd be sitting in the chair together, like
I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like, ew, what the fuck? I wouldn't do that. But if that's your thing, and that's what you want to do,
but
cool.
Like, it wasn't like he was going like as often as I went. You know, sometimes it'd be like, all right, we'll hang with somebody, and then other times it'd be like, all right, well, come on, let's go, let's make it a thing.
Right. She said the Manny and Petties be a good damn time.
Yeah. But
I'm just saying. It took me a minute to get on that wave.
Yeah, come on, jump on board.
But y'all know how I feel about feet. Like, okay, so let's say I'm talking to a man and he say, all right, I want to go get my feet done. We're going to go together. He take his socks off and it's over. It's
you ain't touching him. Hello. I was about to say something not nice.
I'm glad you didn't. But no, yeah, it's just over. All the way. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm the girl that don't like your feet. Until I like you. Okay. Well, that has been the end of Secrets. So, I guess we might as well slide right in the pillow. So I'm gonna let you take the reins on Pillow Talk tonight. Where you want to go to the video or the image first?
I don't remember what I said.
You know I don't look at it, so
I know. Let's play the video.
All right, let's play the video.
It's not. We gotta stop going around saying, "Oh, I don't need much. I don't require much. I'll be cool." Like, no. We gotta start demanding what it is that we really want. Because a lot of times we be claiming to be low maintenance and it be a lie. We be wanting things from our partner, like attention and time and, thoughtfulness and consideration and small gifts and, just being prioritized. Like, we be wanting that. But again, because I don't want to set my boundaries too high or, make you climb too high to meet me where I am, I'll drop the ladder for you to make you comfortable. And then I go without. Establish the boundaries right from the gate. So that way we both know what it is that we're dealing with. And if you're scared to lose that person based on the boundaries that you set, you're not ready to date yet. Because you're not that confident in what you see in the mirror. Because when you're confident, it doesn't matter. This is what I require. This is what I demand. Can you meet it or can you not? If not, remove yourself. That's the type of confidence that you should be walking into relationships dealing with people with. Because in those type of scenarios, you're going to get what you deserve.
Side note, he has an earring on.
I seen it. I seen it. I seen it.
And in my opinion, he's very attractive.
He's a nice looking guy, but it's not my thing.
But
not my thing.
Would you? I've never considered myself to be low maintenance.
I consider myself to be low maintenance, but not based off of that. Like everything that he said is stuff that I do require and I make it known. I mean low maintenance, like I don't require much. That stuff that's a given. That should be something that you should know at a certain age.
I don't even want to make that assumption moving forward.
I mean, no, like when you're talking to somebody, you set your expectations, of course. But I mean, like, I don't feel like that's asking for so much. You to give me some attention, for you to be thoughtful, for you to, consider my feelings. And that should be duh. Like,
yeah, even though it should be duh, but it's like common sense isn't common.
I mean, like all
right. So, like, even with that being said, right? So, before in one of my relationships, it wasn't a thing for us to tell each other where we were going when we left the house. Me not thinking I didn't think nothing of it in that situation, but then coming out of that and going into another situation, it was now a requirement. And it's like, well, not only that, I had to take in regard their feelings about it. Like me thinking it's just like, oh, you're trying to turn it into something else that it's not. And it was like, that is normal to them, but it's not normal to me. Like even something that small.
I get what you're saying, but For me personally, I don't require much. I don't require much. Like, the shit that I require is common sense. Like, honestly, treat me the way that you want me to treat you. Consider me the way you would want me to consider you.
Yeah, but what you think is a big deal, the other person may not.
You're right, because I just realized that not too long ago with a situation that I had. Like, I'm used to, checking in, like I'm here or like I'm home or whatever, but that's what I do. So, and I think that's now a requirement for me to know that, but especially based in today's climate. But at the same time, but me thinking high maintenance, I don't equate that type of stuff with high maintenance.
I do.
Do you?
I don't want you to think that you could do and say and treat me any old kind of way. I don't. I'm not saying, I'm not putting it monetarily, because I think that's where
that's what I think.
Monetarily, you think high maintenance. No, I think I'm high maintenance. Like, you cannot just treat me like I'm somebody on your roster. Like, I require too much. I require time. I require attention. I require attention to detail. I require these things. And if you can't give me those, that's cool. We just aren't a thing, or we just not meant to be.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, because maybe that's what I'm like equating high maintenance to, like.
And even that, yes, monetarily, yes, because I'm going to do for you the way I would want you to do for me.
But see, my thing, I've never had that problem. Like, I've never had that issue to where as though I actually had to tell somebody that this is what I want, this is what you need to do, this is this. Like, anybody that I ever took serious pretty much automatically knew that.
Yeah.
So when I say, like, I don't really require much, I don't require you to go above and beyond to do jump through a whole bunch of different hoops and all of that bullshit. No, I don't require you to do that. But the bare minimum, as you being a human being, as you would know how you would want somebody to treat you and talk to you and care for you, I require the same thing.
I feel like it's still high maintenance. I really do. Like, I'm not cheap now. I'm not saying that you are, but I feel like.
Yeah, like, I feel like respect. Respect is due to a dog. So don't fucking disrespect me.
But I'm not disrespecting you, because I don't think it would be disrespectful to me. Like if you did it to me, I don't think it would be disrespectful.
I set my boundaries and my requirements in the beginning. I mean, maybe high maintenance to some, maybe low maintenance to others. But I mean, for me, like I said all the time, like, I don't ask you for much. I don't ask you for anything. Mm-hmm. The only thing that I ask you to do is to actually treat me how you would want me to treat you.
True.
So whatever that looks like for you, if you want to act, you want to be funny, bitch, I'm going to be funnier. Like, we could do that. Like, we can, but I would rather not. Like, you're going to set the tone as to if this is how you want to play it, now I know how to treat you. Mm-hmm. Like, I am all, and me and you might be a little different in this point. Like, I trust people, not trust them fully, but I'm going to give you the rope to hang yourself. Like, if I come, I'm never going to make you pay for somebody else's mistakes.
Oh yeah.
So definitely. You ain't got to come in with a whole bunch of shit that you got to. Yeah. But once you play in my face and show me this is what we doing, now we playing. Now we gonna play this.
Yeah, I don't believe in it. Like, I don't believe in making you pay for someone else's mistakes or clearing someone else's debt. That don't have nothing to do with you. And I don't expect for you to make me do the same either. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, and that's a double standard I feel like that men have that we get blamed for. Mm-hmm. Like, they get hurt in elementary school. Little baby Keisha. Sorry, Keisha.
Not baby Keisha.
Little baby Keisha, where she got her, her bearings and stuff. She stumped on your little Valentine's Day gift because she likes Jerome's, and now you hate Valentine's Day and you don't celebrate it no more.
Right.
What?
That makes no sense. Right. So, yeah, I'm more so like that. Like, I'm going to be who I am naturally. Like, from the beginning, this is who I am. But bitch, what you see is what you get. Like, It is what it is. But based off of however you move is pretty much how I'm going to move. But that's kind of how I look at that situation. Like, I'm going to treat you the same way that I want you to treat me. If I'm nice, if I talk to you nice, then you need to talk to me nice. If I'm not yelling at you, bitch, don't yell at me. If I ain't cussing, we ain't gonna be cut. Like, it's but I feel like that's common sense. I don't feel like that would either make you low maintenance or high maintenance.
No, I feel like
high.
No, because even like, and men say it too all the time. They know who they can play with and who they can get away with certain stuff with.
Right. That's true.
So like, I see you. Like, we not about to
not you sign the screen.
I see you. I see you. Like, we're not about to play those games. But yeah, I'm telling you straight off the door. If he decides then after my requirements that I'm not high maintenance, okay, well then that's cool. But I'm initially going to tell you that.
Yeah. I feel like in any situation you need to be upfront in the beginning. Because I'm telling you, I might be a lot sometimes to some people, and this might not be what you want and what you can handle. So just be honest. Like, be honest with you. Oh. Just be honest. Be upfront. You don't have nothing to lose at that time. Like, I'm not invested in you in no kind of way. You're not invested in me, but this is what I like. This is what I require. This is what I need.
I'm not even giving all of that, though.
You're not?
No, I'm not telling you all. Like, I'm not giving you the roadmap to my heart.
But you kind of are. You setting your expectations and your boundaries.
Not initially. Like, if you do something, if I tell you, like, I'm not going to tell you I need you to be consistent. Either you are consistent or you're not.
Oh yeah, I'm not telling you that.
I'm not going to tell you that. You're supposed to. I want you to call and check on me or whatever. I'm not telling you that unless it presents it to be. I'm not. You know how like they love bomb you. They do everything they need you want them to do or whatever they feel like you said was on your list to get you to a certain point, and then once they got what they want, they going.
I mean, like the consistency and whatever else that shows over time.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like what I require.
Like,
I'm telling you from
like
the
I
jump.
like flowers on Wednesdays. Like that's one of my best friends. Like her requirements or whatever. Fireworks is good for the first month, and then the next month, what happened?
I don't want flowers every Wednesday.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, but that's like, I mean, but for real, how do you really think that could really be attainable? Like sometimes you got to be realistic.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's not my.
No, that's what I mean. Like, okay, like with certain things, like it's certain things that you should already know. Yes, you should be calling a check-in. Yes, you should be consistent. Yes, you should be keeping your word. This is just basically your makeup. This tells who you are as a person. This is who you are. So I shouldn't have to tell you this. But yes, I should have to tell you that, okay, I like for my ass rubbed. Okay, I like for the, like, because
I like affection.
Like, some people don't
decide what affection is.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, some people don't. Everybody is not cookie cutter, but there's certain things that's like when a man is interested in you, he's going to do automatically that I shouldn't have to tell you about. If I have to tell you about the fact that I'm feeling some kind of way because you told me we was going to do something, I was going to see you on a certain day, that day came and I didn't see you, and then you wondering why I got an attitude. The fuck you mean? Like,
no, you don't gotta worry about talking to me.
But that's what I mean. Like certain things automatically,
like a liar.
Yeah, automatically goes hand in hand. Like if you gonna tell me you're gonna do this, I need you to keep your word. If you don't keep your word, then they don't, like I said, you're a liar. But I shouldn't have to explain that to you. That's who you are as a person. You should already know if I make a promise and I need to,
deliver. You should definitely.
That's all I'm saying. Tiff is laughing. Brandy pulled up. She said, "Hey, ladies." You said, "Hey, ladies." I was napping. Oh. I wish I was too. Mr. Cheese said, "Little baby Keisha be cool." It be y'all scoring the ducks that be trash. And Tiff said, "Nope, me either." I mean, I'm going to give you the roadmap to make it easier on you and make it easier on me. Because this is what I said. So when I decide to say, you know what, I'm not fucking with you, I told you what it was. I gave you that. It's not like we playing a guessing game. Like, I gave you what it was, you decided not to, so now I feel very much vindicated in saying peace out.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I'm not telling. I don't know. Like, I will tell you, like, if you do something that I don't like, but I'm not going to be in here spoon feeding you ways to my heart. I'm just not.
Okay. So what was the other one? Oh, we have a question, right?
We do have a question.
Here it is. So 5 out of 7 days out the week. I don't want to say he is, but okay. Your partner is left to masturbate because your significant other fell asleep. Who's at fault?
Them for being too horny. B, yours for not stepping up. C, nobody's, because 2 nights are good enough.
See, this is where I feel like this comes into play with being honest up and being upfront. You set your expectations.
I require sex 6 days a week. 2 times a day. Ma'am, please.
No, okay, and this is why I'm going to be completely honest on why I say that. Me, myself, I have a high sex drive, and when men hear, "Oh, she has a high sex drive," they tend to get ahead of themselves. Oh, so do I, until they really realize, like, bitch, I'm not playing with you. This wasn't a joke. Like, and then you think you could hang, and then it starts to not. I'm not going to say starts to become mature, but maybe it starts to become mature. Now you mad, and now you calling me a whore because I like to have sex. This is not enough.
Wow.
Like, but this is what I told you in the beginning, and you said that you could hang, and this is what you wanted, and this is what you was going to do, and now that it's presenting itself, and you seem like I'm not playing. This is why you need to be honest, and
I don't think it's not being honest. I don't think that's not being honest.
It is, because this is why so many people cheat.
No, all right. So let's just say, right? Let's just say y'all didn't have a conversation, right? And it started out, y'all couldn't keep your hands off one another, and then life start lifing.
That's fine. But I told you what I required in the beginning. I understand life be life,
but y'all never had that conversation. That's what I'm saying. You never had the conversation. You never said
now it's time to have a conversation.
Okay, now it's time to have the conversation. But you never had the conversation. That don't mean, like,
for me, I'm gonna always have that conversation based off of the fact that I've been in this situation and what my requirements are and what I expect. So if this is what it is, and if you can't hang, then you have to be honest and upfront with yourself. That's why I said get it out the way. We don't have no fucking investments in each other, and you have to be truthful and honest with yourself. Like, because listen, it's been 2-3 days.
Do you think it is though? Whose fault?
Both of them.
I will say that I don't think it's right. The only time I think that you will possibly get a pass is if I'm taking care of X, Y, and Z, and you're doing nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, and I know for me, I can't say for everybody or most. If I have a bunch of stuff on my plate and I'm like mentally overstimulated, if you're not doing anything to help relieve me of that, so that way I could be better for you, then what are we talking about?
Then we don't need to be together anyway.
You get what I'm saying? So that's the only time I could see it being the past. Like, all right, well, I told you I needed to get this done. I told you I had that to get done, and you didn't even think that you could help me, or you didn't take anything off my plate, and then you want me to be your dog. We're not doing it. Like, we're not.
But my thing is, how many times do you think that you're going to do this without him stepping out, him or her stepping out?
Well, then I should be stepping out and finding somebody to take care of what you won't take care of.
That's what I'm saying. So at one point, what are we going to do? Like,
we're going to have to come to some kind of meeting or something.
So what I'm saying is, if I'm setting the expectation in the beginning, this is what I accept. Now, mind you, I do understand life be life, and I'm not saying that it has to be every time. Sometimes shit happens. That's fine. But then once I get you back, like, yo, what's up?
I'm all yours.
But how many times do I have to keep reminding you and telling you?
You don't have to keep reminding me. Like, I don't. Yeah, you don't have to keep reminding me. But I also don't want to keep reminding you of things that need to be done either. Like.
So then I feel like at that point in time, we just need to cut our losses.
Over sex?
Yes. Listen, sex is not the most important thing in a relationship, but it's an important thing in a relationship. You don't think it's important?
I think it's important, but I don't think it's important enough to be a deal breaker.
Really?
What happens when it don't work for him no more?
What you mean don't work for him?
Like, let's just say
wait, what don't you talk about his junk?
Yes. His junk, his extra head,
then we gotta figure something else out.
So let's just say, right, y'all been together 10, 15 years, right? And medically something is wrong. Y'all done tried what y'all could try. Y'all done tried the Viagra. Y'all done tried holistic route. Y'all done tried
everything, right?
All the things. You leaving, and they not giving you a hall pass.
I'm not looking for a hall pass.
I'm just saying they're not giving you that.
It's other things. It's other things outside of just you. Like my satisfaction also has to be a priority for you. Like, so if God forbid something happens and it's not working, you should love me enough to know that. No, I'm being serious though. What that mouth do?
But that only will get you but so far.
No, not if you know what you're doing. What that mouth do? What are you talking about? In sex shops that we can figure something else out, as long as you are okay with, like, if you can't do it, if you can't satisfy me any longer because God forbid something happened, there's other things to do, and that should be a priority. You know that's a priority for me. That's very selfish for you not to.
Whoa. That's it. I'm about to say the other shoe.
Where's the lie?
I pray whoever this forever person.
My forever person will have to understand it. What is that wrong?
I don't think it's. I'm in a coma.
Bitch, that's death.
I'm a paraplegic now.
That's death.
You want to leave me? I'm a paraplegic.
Consent. I'm lying. No, seriously. Okay, if
I'm a paraplegic.
Karma, I feel like you're dead.
I'm a paraplegic. I'm very much aware. I just can't.
I wouldn't even want to see you like that. We gotta pull the plug, babe. That's my standpoint because that's how I would feel.
I'm not but I'm not mentally going. I just can't move my body.
Why would you want to be like that? I wouldn't want to put that burden on you. Take me out back and put me to pasture. What do you want me to say? I don't.
That's wild.
How we get here? I don't like it
because you sex is this high on your list.
It's not.
It's the deal breaker.
I wouldn't say this high, maybe this high, but not this high.
So what's before it?
Because
the community would like to know.
Communication.
Okay. Communication and sex.
No, communication. Sex. Oh. lying.
Yeah.
Intimacy. I'm okay with some intimacy. Sex is not intimacy. And then sex. Don't care. Listen, it's important.
Intimacy and me being a paraplegic, can we not?
He don't even want to be that way.
We got kids.
No, we don't.
We got kids. We done got grandkids.
No, we don't. See, I'm not selfish like that. If God forbid, if I'm ever in a situation where I am,
You aren't, because you aren't doesn't mean your partner.
I gotta be with somebody that's on the same wavelength, but we gotta have a conversation to have this. To know this. If you don't want to get the plug pulled when you in a vegetative state, then we can't work. That's fucked up.
If you don't want to die.
I don't want to be a burden like that. Like me personally, no. I'm too anal and too much of for me to even allow somebody to take care of me like that. Like I don't want y'all to see me like that. Like bitch, y'all like blink twice.
It's been a while since B has backstroked in the water.
Ow.
And it's synchronized swimming. Tonight she has made her parents back in the water with synchronized swimming.
I ain't shut me up. You keep asking me the question.
I'm flabbergasted because I'm like really like I should be clutching my cross over here.
Why? Because it's so you telling me you're a liar. I'm not even gonna ask you because you're gonna lie because you're gonna
be with somebody who couldn't. I could.
From the rip.
From the rip.
So what are we talking about?
I said years in. I said you. You said you're going to leave either way.
I said either way.
Yes.
I don't think I said either way.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
You know what you said was they should know that my pleasure is a priority.
It is. His pleasure is a priority for me too.
But it's not their fault. I ain't gonna say his. It's not their fault that they cannot perform. They want to.
So we need to talk about alternative measures.
We tried it all.
We tried it all.
And then you tired. You tired of the tongue. You want a little penetration.
I think I would get tired of that if that's my person.
Okay.
If that's my person, I don't think that would be a thing for me.
Okay.
But yeah, like let's see. Crazy. She said, if you tell me you want sex regularly, that's cool. But once you realize this coochie ain't everyday coochie, is low-key trash. We gotta buy out.
What's every?
I don't know. That's Cheese's comment. He would have to explain what's everyday and what's not everyday.
Even with the house. Never mind.
Tiff said, would you use your hall pass? I don't want a hall pass. Like honestly, when I am about somebody, I'm about that person. Mm-hmm. You can attest to that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm not thinking, looking, or wanting anybody but that person. So I don't basically need a hall pass. Like I said, as long as we know that my satisfaction is a priority, we could try other things. I'm done. Hey, Patty. Y'all get me in trouble. This said I need more than a mouth. Some people don't want just that. That's cool. That's cool. But when you get somebody that knows what they're doing,
that suck the life out of you.
Well, suck a golf ball through a straw.
Got you gasping and whew.
I'm okay.
Like where it looked like you having a seizure, like the Exorcist, and just
yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. But I mean,
yeah, and because I'm a head over penetration girl anyway.
I would. Whatever will make him, it ain't really will make him comfortable because it's about me at this point. You can't do it.
Synchronized. got lapels going and everything.
I don't understand what the problem is, because if the roles was reversed, I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing for him.
Tell him to kick the bucket. You said kick the bucket.
Okay, now for argument's sake, if he don't want to see me dead, he don't want me to die, and I would do the same thing for him.
Okay.
So that's why it's like it would have to go both ways. It's a two-way street. His satisfaction is important to me just as much as my satisfaction needs to be important to him.
That sounds more better. That sounds a lot better. Not more better. Sorry. Sorry for the improper grammar. That sounds much better.
My satisfaction should be a priority.
Satisfaction is guaranteed with big.
Tiff said it is, but when you've been with a person so long, you want the dick, not that. I mean, I don't know how. Never mind. Consent. I was about to say something crazy. Fuck it, I might as well. Emasculating it would be for him to strap up. Is that emasculating? I'm asking.
Where does he even put it?
He can do it.
No, but I know he can't do it. So like, cause I mean, I've never seen one like up close. No, but isn't the back of it like flat, right?
It's a harness.
But it's flat, right? Because you gotta have that part for it to be like.
That part.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, but if it's not.
So where we?
If it don't percolate, and then that's where you're gonna put it. Woo! Is it? For any minute,
but here's the thing. I don't think that it should be emasculating. I don't think that it should be.
What me and him do in the privacy of our own bedroom is me and him.
That's why I don't think it should be.
No,
but
right?
Is that something that should ever leave the
No, it would never leave the four walls of my
then
room.
That's when it becomes emasculating.
Okay, all right. So I mean, but I don't know how they would feel.
But even then, I still wouldn't even say it's emasculating. You want to know why? Because if I signed up to be with you and I can't perform or I can't do, I'm going to do whatever it is I need to do to keep you.
Right.
So even in this, mind your business.
But that's what I don't know if it's a emasculating feeling for them.
I wouldn't even care at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
So
but
then I can see why you would be selfish.
You get it, right?
But that would take a lot of like.
That's what I mean. My
soul search, like you.
It's not really soul searching. At the end of the day, my satisfaction should be your priority.
Telling you to hold the doll. Why they do that?
I would do it.
Hold this. Hold her right here. Hold this. I need you to hold.
I would do it.
Yeah, I know you would, but I would probably have to soul search. Because that's like a shot to your ego too.
I mean, it's not now. Like I said, if it is the situation where if I'm a vegetable, I can't hold it. But if it's a situation where I can't,
or let's just say you are a vegetable and he like, whoa, I'm gonna bring whoever I'm doing this with in front of you and you watch.
Now that's a bit much.
Why? You haven't put on the strap on.
But you're not watching me get my head knocked off by another nigga.
Well, technically you are.
No, it's him.
Is it?
It's him.
Is it?
It's him.
He's not getting
no
sensation.
But he's controlling it.
He's not getting no sensation.
He's controlling it. He's a part of it. You expect me to sit there and watch?
You can't do nothing anyway. You a vegetable.
That's why Sad put me to pasture. You could do whatever you want.
Yo, could you imagine that? Could you imagine somebody making that executive decision for you and then doing that to you?
I'm just saying. I don't know. Tiff said I have a hall pass and I just haven't used it. Do you have a hall pass with anybody or someone in particular? I would like to know. Like, I feel like never mind. Certain people you should get a hall pass for.
Even if it do work?
What you mean?
You said certain people you should, or the hall pass should only be used on one person.
One person.
Okay, so if you were to give a hall pass, you would give it specifically to one person. Like you can only be with this one person for the hall pass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So your hall pass has restrictions.
My hall pass is like, I know this is your celebrity crush.
Okay.
If you ever came across your celebrity crush,
okay,
you got one moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you take advantage of that moment.
Okay.
Don't ask no more questions.
But in this case, I don't think she's saying that.
No, I know she's not saying, but this is my stipulations on my hall pass. Like,
okay, so yours is only with the celebrity, the off chance that you may meet the one
yeah,
in a million chance that you may meet the celebrity and you may have that opportunity. They're able to.
Yeah.
Okay. I would be okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because whether you gave me a hard pass or not, it's happening.
Not just happening. Ro pulled up. He said, "Late evening, ladies. Looking great. Love to hear, especially that color. See the thanks, Ro.
Thanks.
Facebook user with yo-yos. She said, stop holding yourself, B. Let them have it."
Synchronized swimming over
no,
here.
That's something else. They gave him the names pulled up. He said, "Peace, ladies. Have a dope show. Thank you so much." She said, "Letting a nigga pipe my last out is wild. I'll throw Skittles at this nigga mid."
That's like the ultimate misery. That was a good movie, though.
I'm just saying, it has to be a priority for you too.
I agree, but I wouldn't leave though. I would not leave.
That's what we was talking about.
Yeah, we was talking about originally we was talking about whose fault.
Okay, all right.
But I still wouldn't leave because outside of the sex, right? You still, like you said, have intimacy, right? And then you still have bills, kids, responsibilities. Not even all of that. Like, you ever been with somebody, right? Or not even like in my times in my relationship, we weren't seeing like, not even, it wasn't that we wasn't seeing eye to eye. We both just wasn't there. Mm-hmm. But we wasn't beefing. We wasn't like going through nothing crazy. They wasn't there with it. I wasn't there with it. But we still was like, cool, like that's really my dog. That's really my homie.
No, that's okay. Then, like I said, life be life, and I get it. But like I said, there's also a clock. Like you know when your man is due. I hope you do. So I understand it. Like even though I am somebody that, you know, requires it a lot, rather more than not. But at the end of the day, I get it. I understand it. I am understanding to that point. So it's like, but if we get to a point where we might be stuck in a rut, we need to talk. We need to have a conversation. I'm not saying I'm gonna just leave based off of that. No, everything is due a conversation. I'm not going to keep having a conversation with you though.
So what's the max amount of conversation?
Maybe 3.
3. Okay, that's fair. I think that's more than fair.
Yeah, I'll have the conversation before I leave. But like I said, I know that there's some people who lie. Like my thing is, I know that it's some men out here that's cheating because they feel like their girl ain't giving them no head. Well, why didn't you tell them that this is something that you required in the beginning? That's on you for not letting her know.
But
that.
Even with that, like you grow and you change. Like you grow and you change because it might not have been a requirement for you at the beginning, but then they did it or you've experienced it, you know, now together, and now it's a new requirement.
So now that's a conversation that you need to have with your partner. But this is why I said communication is the first thing about anything else. You have to be able to communicate that to me. And then if I'm somebody that now, okay, I give a fuck enough to now I got to start doing it more, then I will start doing it more. And if I don't, then listen, that's not my thing. I got to go. You got to be honest about what you want. Otherwise, you're wasting time. What am I wasting my time for? If I'm not satisfied, what am I going to do outside of that? I'm going to go find somebody else that's going to satisfy me. and then wind up hurting you in the process. That's not right.
Not cheating because they not.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Good thing I joined the club.
That's all I'm saying. The thing, like you have to be honest with yourself and with whomever it is that you're dealing with at any phase of your life. If you feel like you're changing and you're growing, you want to try this or you don't want to do this no more or whatever, in any capacity of your life, it doesn't necessarily just have to be sex. It has to be anything. You have to be able to come to your partner, tell your partner this is what it is and this is how I'm feeling, and then they should be able to take heed to that without taking offense to it.
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like that's how we lose a lot of our partners. We don't grow and evolve as we both grow and evolve.
Yeah, everybody don't grow together. So you have to be able to communicate that with them. And like I said, and you have to be honest with yourself. And do I really want to be sucking your dick 5 days a week? No, I can't do it. Now you might need to find somebody
like, that part, because I ain't there yet.
You like, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think I'll ever get there.
Oh. But you have to be honest, and it shouldn't be because we have so many years together. Now you're going to put it in another set many years and be miserable.
Jaw hurt.
All right, we gotta wrap this up. This is crazy. That has been the end of secrets. I mean, pillow talk. We already did secrets. Oh, I seem like an asshole. Was that an asshole-ish what I was saying? I don't care. Shit,
I don't think it is.
It's my truth.
That's your truth. That's your honesty. Anybody who gets in a relationship with B, they know what they signed up for.
It is. I ain't for the weak.
Whether you be her friend. I called this bitch yesterday and she sounded like that. All right, see you in a couple on the show. I don't pay her ass no mind. Like
I come with a disclaimer, y'all. But it's the truth. Taj pulled up. He said, lady, what it do? B. Monroe, King Cedar. She said, B, what's the level did you reach to achieve that dog house? That's platinum level freak shit. That's between me and my man. I'm dead. And Chai said, consent, suckers.
Suck a nigga dick. That's my shit.
Suck a nigga dick or something. All right, but anyway, we gotta keep the show rolling real quick. I have a little confession that was a little crazy. Yeah, it was a little wild. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this one, but here it goes. Not you plotting. All right. So here is the confession. Please keep me anonymous. I need some advice from your viewers. I'm a 32-year-old fiance and has a my 32-year-old fiance has a 5-year-old daughter. Her mother passed away when she was giving birth to her. Her man has been raising her ever since he lost his wife with the help of his family, of course. And now I am in the picture. We're going to get married this year, 2024. And I'm 6 months pregnant with his son. I'm not the stepmother type. So I know I won't treat his daughter the same way I would treat our son. To be quite honest, she annoys me. She looks exactly like her mother. I'm sorry. So she constantly reminds me of my fiance and his dead wife, and she's very attached to her daddy, which makes me afraid that my son will not be able to bond with his father because of her. Basically, I want to tell my fiance to get rid of her. She can live with her grandparents or find a nice couple that wants to adopt a child. I don't know how to approach the situation, but I need to find a way to convince my fiance to get rid of her. I'm not a bad person. I'm just trying to look out for my son and make sure that he will get all his father's attention that he deserves. Please help. This is triggering.
You know what's crazy, right? I am a mom, right? But I've realized that I've dated a man with children. I don't treat them like, I do treat them like their minds, but I don't treat them like their minds. If I don't know how to make it make sense.
I know what you mean.
I'm not going to not do for one together. However, comma, because their mom was still present in the picture, it's like, so part of it is like, I understand it, but the other part is like, when you hear it out loud, it sounds crazy. Like I understand it. I understand it. I really do. I understand it. Because even now I still go through that, you know, in my life, you know, with my situation, but it sounds like really, really crazy to hear it out loud. It sounds insanely crazy to hear it aloud. I don't think she's a bad person, but it's the plotting to get rid of. That's where it's like, baby girl, you done went too far. You done went too damn far.
Now, for me,
come on, B, come on.
I have no kids myself. I've dated men with kids. For me, the issue was never the kids. It was always the mother that was the issue. Me personally, I don't want kids. It's not my thing. I feel like I could be a bonus mom to somebody. Depending on the relationship between me and said child. Am I going to force it? No. However, I just feel so much about kids. Like, I don't like the kids to be mistreated. So it's like,
but my
thing is, how dare you? How dare you? You knew this man, you knew his situation. I feel like at the end of the day, you knew his wife passed away. You knew he had a child from the previous relationship. You know who you are as a woman. You know you are not going to be able to take on somebody and treat and love them the way that you would if it's your own. You still decided to then go out and get pregnant, and then get pregnant, and then get married, and now you're trying to plot on how to.
He didn't feel it. Like, you don't like. You might have this intuition. You're a woman too. I have an intuition when my child is not being treated right.
Right.
When I feel it in my damn hair follicles. Like, I feel it. Forget my stomach. I feel it up here. Baby hairs and everything. Like, when my child is being mistreated. We could be at a party and I hear that mom from my other. Yeah, all the kids could be saying mom, but when I hear my kids say mom, I know
it's your kid.
It's my kids. So it's like, as a father, you didn't feel that this woman had this strong discernment, like that she did. I mean, you didn't have the discernment. You didn't feel that your woman that you've been sleeping with does not like your child.
I'm not for that at all. I'm really not. Like, I'm really feeling away. Like, I'm feeling away. And it's not about it's about her. Like, I'm feeling away towards you because this is what they claim that women do. Like, you plotted, you planned, you got in this man's life, and you don't really like his kids. Me personally, if I don't like your kids, I don't want to be with you. Why would I put myself in that position of where as though I got to spend the rest of my life with you and I don't like you? That's a package situation. Because if the roles was reversed and if I did have kids,
I didn't like me wrong.
You did know that.
I did not.
She said she annoys me. You did know that.
I did not.
And you're still going to go ahead and put forward and try to marry this man. You know that's the death to you part, right? I'm just saying, like, if you know this before you get married.
I didn't marry that person, but yeah,
I couldn't see forever with somebody who kids I can't see. Yeah, like, I can't see me doing it. Like, My thing is, I don't know how to, because like I said, God forbid, I'm not gonna say God forbid, goddamn. If I ever had kids and I wasn't with my baby father, and if I was dealing with somebody else, I would want them to treat my kids accordingly. Like, don't play with, bitch, I'm going to jail. Like, bitch, what? I'm going to jail. You did what? What? Like, oh, so you got that, but not that? Yeah, I'm like, it's not a.
I don't know. It's a little different. I mean, I've been in a relationship where I've had my kids, they have their kids, and you don't have to watch my kids. You don't have to do nothing for my kids. My kids, I plan accordingly. Their father is very active. You with me.
I don't know.
You're not in a position to ever really deal with my kids. And same with them. I didn't really have to.
But I mean, that's different. Y'all weren't married. Like, you about to marry this man. Like, this is like, you're, regardless, at the end of the day, once that ring is put on your finger, that's a different type of expectation. And then her mom is not in the picture at all.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the fact that he didn't, like, you don't feel. You don't,
that she despise your daughter.
Yeah, that's a problem for me. Men really be blind to that.
No,
that's kind of like Parent Trap.
Right? Yeah, no.
And she was like, I'm gonna ship you right onto boarding school. What? Do what?
No, that's my thing. Like I said, like, no, I don't have kids myself. No, I don't. If it ever happens, it happens. But I don't have kids myself. And if, God forbid, something happens to me and he has to be the primary caretaker, and then you got a bitch that can't and don't like, even if nothing did happen, bitch, I'm going to jail. Like, I don't play about my nieces and nephews. Like, they come home with some shit and it's like, what? Who did? Huh? Where they at? Like, we not like.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I understand it to a certain degree, because I know I'm territorial about my kids. And I know how I am, but
I understand it too, because I was with somebody that,
but not to push their child out the way just so you can have. And then, like, here's the other thing to that, right? You do know that you're having their brother, so why wouldn't you want their brother to be close to their sister? Like, what kind of weird shit?
But what kind of family he got? Because my thing is, you talk about possibly giving it to the grandparents or maybe a lovely couple. The nice, lovely couple down the street.
Child.
I would be the girl. We're not doing that. I can't. Key said she's fucking delusional. She said dump her fast. She also said she gives me very much Lifetime movie. That hoe is the devil. She's also said, if you don't rock with my kids, you're a done bun. No questions. Facts. Like, I can't.
Can you sense it, Cheese? Can you sense when someone has a dislike towards your kids? Do you have that feeling? Do you have that innate feeling?
I mean, I don't know. Because like I said, with me, I tread very lightly when it comes to kids. Like, I don't force myself on kids. I don't do that. So whatever feeling I get from your kid is whatever we rocking with. Once they get comfortable and once they start opening up, that's cool. That's fine. But if they don't fuck with me, they don't fuck with me. That's cool too. But I am not one to push myself. Like, you know how like some people just be hyped, like, that you'll never get that from me. I feel like it has to really be a genuine type of situation. It has to be a genuine bond. So sometimes I might come off as indifferent, but it's not. I don't mean no harm. It's just that when it comes to kids, especially when the bitches is involved, the baby moms and shit is involved. It's a whole nother situation.
We're not all bad.
I ain't say all y'all are bad, but most of y'all bitches. But anyway, that's another story for another day. What I'm saying is this is like, you don't know where you are in certain situations. Like, okay, I fuck with your dad, that's my dude, whoever, whatever, but you never want to overstep. Like, I don't want to overstep. You ask my advice, I tell you my advice, but I'm not ever going to overstep my boundaries based off of the fact because I don't want to create a situation with y'all and then now it's a creation. Like, it's not that. So it's a real sticky situation on how you play it.
I don't think it's a sticky situation.
Only because you're not that. And your situation is not the same. Your situation, he's married.
Yeah.
But any girlfriend, bitch, bye. Don't.
But even then, like, I feel like some men be allowing. They don't set the tone on both ends. They don't set the tone on baby mom's side, and they don't set the tone on girlfriend and or wife side.
That's true.
The man has the ultimate power in this situation.
Of course.
And I feel like they don't use it. They whatever. I don't know the words right now that I want to put on it. But they don't, like, they create friction.
Yeah, they create the problem.
They create the problem, or they don't even create it. They just help
fester it
or foster it, and then it becomes something bigger than they can't even control at this point, because now everybody's ego is involved.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But if you set boundaries, we're not together. Don't call and or text me outside of this. And their mother is whatever, and you let her deal with it accordingly.
Right. I believe that's true. But what I'm saying is that you do have some.
And if you have not gotten to the point as a man where you can make sure that you and your baby mom is just co-parenting, you shouldn't even be entering in a relationship.
I agree 100% on that.
You should not. You should not drag. If you still feel like you need to dip your pickle back in the jar, okay?
I don't want that pickle. If you feel like, I like pickles, but I don't want that pickle.
If that's what you're doing, if that's what you into, if that's what y'all do, then stay over there. Don't be like, cause don't drag me into that. Don't do that.
No, I get you 110%. But like I said, for me being the outsider, I'm always the outsider because I don't have that. I don't have the baby father that you got to deal with. I'm always the outsider by myself. Like, okay.
Even still, I find myself being in those kind of situations. Even though I have kids of my own, I still deal with men who have kids. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And because I know how I would want to be treated as somebody's baby mother, I don't overstep either. I don't get involved. I say little to nothing.
Me too.
Because unless you ask me, unless you say, okay, Cedar, this is what we're doing, or what do you think, then I'll, voice my opinion. But other than that, I say little to nothing. Mm-hmm. And don't include me on nothing. If that situation is not cleaned up, what we doing?
Yeah, that part. But all I'm saying is that bitch gotta go. She gotta go. She's wrong. She's wrong all the way across the board. I don't give a fuck. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And bitch, you might not like me if I say this, but I don't give a fuck. Bitch is wrong all the way across the board. The bitch gotta go. She's a waste of space.
She can't go. She ain't going nowhere now. She got the baby.
That ring? Before y'all take that walk in that out?
No, yeah, you don't need to be marrying her. But yeah, I ain't know where she going.
She gotta go. What the fuck we talking about here?
She got the baby. What you gonna do with little Romy Rome?
Fuck him too.
Oh, not the baby. Not the little.
Oh, not the fuck the baby, but but no, fuck him too. Like, what you talking about? Like,
the little fetus ain't.
She is, like I said, she's wrong on so many levels. Like, this is really for me conniving. And if she's still here in the comments, I hate that word conniving. I hate conniving with a passion. Like, that is the ultimate adjective that burns my life up. But that bitch is conniving. Like, how did you not know? Like, you knew this. Like, there's no way that you did not know that you did not like this little girl before he proposed. Y'all had to have been together for some set time before he decided to make you his wife.
My 90-day fiance.
90 days is still enough for you to know that you don't like his daughter.
That is true. That is true. Diabolical. That's diabolical.
That bitch is crazy. That bitch is crazy. And Mr. Cheese said, I think I would, but nobody meets my kid, so I don't know yet. And he said, yeah, that word burns your feet. She's a conniving asshole, bitch, whatever you want to go. Like, I don't like for kids to be mistreated. And now I really feel like she might be mistreating this little girl. Like, she probably tripping her and pinching her, pulling her hair. I don't like that. But anyway, that's it. I can't. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. That's the end of confession. I'm really upset. Like, I don't like for kids to be mistreated. Like, don't do that for a kid. Like,
but I've dated somebody and I didn't like their child.
I dated somebody I ain't like their kid either.
But I didn't do anything to mistreat.
Me either.
I would never. God knows I would never.
But what's it really like? But
that's been the end of confessions.
Yeah, this is it's time for me to wrap it up because I'm definitely
backstroking tonight. Backstroking, synchronized swimming.
Fuck it, come see me. Anyway, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No. I mean, we have an event coming next month.
We do?
Hey, it's April now.
Oh shit, we ain't do the flyer yet. But stay tuned for that event that we do have coming up. It is definitely going to be a good time. But yeah. Have a wonderful weekend. What's going on this week? Got anything that we doing in this? No, we ain't doing nothing this weekend. Right?
No, I'm not running the streets this week.
You're not putting nothing on my plate this weekend?
No.
Yes.
all my friends are almost in love. Or in love. I think I'm gonna be running the streets by myself.
Oh, friend, I love you though.
I know, it's okay.
But anyway, this has been another great episode of Foreplay with B. We appreciate all of the love, all of the comments, likes, and shares. Again, if you guys did not catch the Rap Hole live last night, you definitely will want to spin the block. We're definitely on all of the things that's scrolling on me on the bottom of the screen. I don't feel like saying all of that.
YouTube,
Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, we're on all of those pages last night. So you might want to spin a block on that great episode. But like I said, you can catch us here at the same place, same time next week. The way that I love to end my show is always be positive, always stay empowered, and most importantly, ladies, stay pretty. We see you later. Bye.
I'm gonna tell you something right quick. Look, here's the secret. Foreplay with B, you gotta tune the fuck in. If you're not tuned in, I don't know what the fuck you doing. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't know what the fuck are you doing. Tune in with Foreplay with B. If you're not, your mom stink.